All right, so this is question 4 in the week 6 handout, and it says, what is the probability that a randomly chosen positive divisor of 80 is also a divisor of 96? All right, so let's break this down. And basically what this is saying is we're going to be picking a divisor of 80, just any random factor of 80, and we need to see if that's also a factor of 96. So to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to break down the factors of 80 and the factors of 96, and then look at, well, what factors of 80 are factors of 96. So the factors of 80, if we were to prime factorize this, well, this is, well, of course, 8 times 10. 8 is 2 to the third, it's 2 times 2 times 2. 10 is 2 times 5. So 80 is equal to 2 to the fourth times 5. Now, 96 is equal to 16 times 6, which is equal to 2 to the fourth, and then 6 is 2 times 3. So 96 is equal to 2 to the fifth times 3. So now we know the prime factorizations of 80 and 96. Now, what factors of 80 can we pick that'll also be factors of 96? Well, we know that if we pick any number, any factor of 80 that is, a factor of 2, it'll be a factor of 96, but it just can't have a 5 in it because 96 doesn't have a 5 in it. So we can literally pick any factors of 80 except for 5, and it'll be a factor of 96 because 96 has more 2's than 80 does. But like we could pick 2 to the 0th, we could pick 1, we could pick 2, we could pick 4, 8, 16. All of these are factors of 96 because, well, that's just 2 to the 0 to the first, second, third, fourth, and they're all in there in 96. So these are the 5 factors of 80 that we can pick that are factors of 96, right? Just all of those powers of 2, but just nothing with a 5 in it. And so these are the 5 factors we can pick, and now let's figure out, well, how many total factors are there of 80? So the trick to find the total number of factors is you prime factorize, and then, for example, here, like 80 is equal to 2 to the fourth times 5 to the first. So to find the number of factors in a number, let me just do 96 for an example first. It's 2 to the fifth times 3 to the first. You would just take both exponents, add 1 to each of them, and then multiply them. So the number of factors in 96 would be 5 plus 1 times 1 plus 1. So it would be 12 factors of 96. And the number of factors of 80 would be 4 plus 1, because it's 2 to the fourth, times 5 plus 1, times 1 plus 1, because it's 5 to the first. And so we would get 5 times 2, which is equal to 10. So there are 10 total factors, and out of those we can pick 5 that'll be factors of 96. So the probability of randomly picking a factor of 80 that's also a factor of 96 is going to be 5 out of 10, or 1/2.